Hey, Lauren here. I just got back to Nashville from Miami area, and I was reading on the plane. And I told you guys that I would share some things in my world and things that I do that may help you. So, a series of coincidences brought me to a book called Autobiography of a Yogi. And the interesting thing about this book is that every time I hear about this book, they feel like it opens things up for them. And these are people I don't know and aren't related to each other in any way. So it's quite interesting that I've heard that several times. But reading it today, I was reminded of something. And that is that, there are basic things, and it's just the things that I talk to you guys about, that are the basis of living a spiritual life and being illuminated. And those things are simply eating healthful foods, meditating daily, being in balance in your reactions and emotions and your ego and the awareness of it, and then being able to step into your spiritual self and continue, basically sailing into that world and enjoying it for what it is, and being able to touch others with that. But one of the things that I've really appreciated about this book is that he talks about the fact that the gurus that were the most, let's say, revered by other gurus were the ones that didn't keep themselves separated from the world. They were the ones who found illumination and then were interacting and contributing in their day-to-day world. That they had lives, that they had bills to pay, that they swept the floors, that they went to the grocery store or whatever, the food stands at that time. They weren't the ones that were, hiding in the mountains or writing all the books and doing all of those things. They were the ones that were interacting on a day-to-day basis. And the reason why was because they felt that it was a balance of illuminated life, that internal world, and being human, right? And going about your day to day and having an earthly experience with your body. And I've appreciated that so much. It is something that I've often talked about with people and friends, and it was interesting because he talks about this as well, is that all the different kinds of people that come through, and there's people that read up on all the spiritual things and they go and they do all the spiritual things, but yet they lack the real understanding of the simplicity of it and the basics of it. And that they said, you don't have to read all the things to understand it. You don't have to go through all of these processes to understand it. You just have to turn inward and do the internal work and have discipline in your outward world. And people didn't like to hear that. And I find that's no different today, that it's really that simple. So my message to you today is just do the internal work. Have some basic discipline in your world. And it can start with small things. Those small disciplines can be small to start. But when you do the internal work and you have some discipline in your external world, it all comes together. So with that, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you follow me on Instagram, be sure to follow my page. And if you would like for us to work together, be sure to click on the link on my page or in the description of this video, and we certainly will be able to chat. Until next time, bye!